Okay, so first off you're going to need some raspberry juice. Now, I like to use frozen raspberries. They have a much more sour taste than fresh raspberries do, and it works really well with sushi instead of the sweetness that you get from fresh raspberries. So I'm just going to defrost some raspberries, put them through a juicer, and then I have the juice. Now if you don't have a juicer, you can also do it by another method which I've shown before in an earlier video. A link will just appear on the top left corner to that video. There you go, raspberry juice done. Alright, so now I'm going to take some Masago, which is seasoned capelin roe, and then mix the raspberry juice into it. Alright, so now you're just going to want to let this marinate, put it in the fridge and forget about it for a bit. 5 to 10 minutes should be enough, but the longer the better obviously. Just don't do it too long ahead, more than an hour is really unnecessary. Okay, so the raspberry juice has been marinated with the Masago for about 10 minutes, and now you're just going to pour it out into a sieve to let the raspberry juice drain out. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to drain out, so just put it underneath a bowl and let it drain out naturally. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Once you're done, you spread it out over a plate and you can keep it in the fridge till you need it. Right, so you start off by placing your bamboo rolling mat in a plastic bag on your board. And then you place half sheet of nori on top. Now you wet your hands just slightly so that the rice doesn't stick to your hands as much, and you add 4 ounces, about 120 grams of sushi rice over your half sheet of nori, and you just simply spread it out nice and softly. You want to fluff it out, not press it down. Take your time with this. Now you flip it over, then you add sushi grade salmon. If you don't know what sushi grade fish is, click on the link on the top left corner of your screen now and you'll get more information about that. Then you add some cucumber and 2 pieces of imitation crab meat. And then you begin rolling by picking up the back end and rolling it over the filling. Then you press it, release, roll forwards, compress again, release, roll forwards one more time, and press one more time. And there you go, that's your sushi roll done. Alright, so once you finish your roll, you just move it to the side and bring your plate with raspberry capelin roe, and now you just simply roll it inside it. It will stick to the rice automatically. All you have to do is just keep rolling around until you get nice even coverage, and once you're satisfied, you pull it out and you get ready for cutting. Once you're finished rolling inside your raspberry Masago, you cover it in some cling film. Press the cling film on with another bamboo rolling mat. This one without a plastic bag on it. You want to dip your knife in some water just so a drop of water runs across the edge of the blade. This will stop the rice sticking to your blade as much. And then you start cutting. Now I like to start cutting on one end and just slice off a little excess piece and then go and start cutting my sushi roll piece. Now I know how thick I want them to be, so it ends up being with about 7 to 8 pieces. Every few cuts you want to wipe your knife on a wet rag so the rice doesn't accumulate on the blade, creating resistance when you cut. And then continue cutting. Once you finish all the cuts, then you press it back again and then remove the cling film. And then the chef eats the end pieces to test that the roll is perfectly fine for whoever might be eating at the end. If all is okay, you proceed to plating up. You can present your sushi on any plate you want, but if you happen to want to use the same one I'm using in this video right now, you can check it out and many more by clicking on the link on the bottom left of the screen and going to my website. And voila, done! Okay, so this is the end of the video. Now I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did and you want to continue watching me cook stuff, then check out all my videos by clicking on the right now. Also, if you want to see me on a regular basis, I make one new video every week, more or less. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the top left corner of your screen. It's completely free and you'll be updated when your videos are released. Thanks for watching, till next week, goodbye.